Jessica, I know you're upset right now, but all I was gonna do is let David Vickers sniff around the basement. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong? He pees on things. He has fleas. Listen, just keep him on a leash, keep him off the counter, and keep him out of my way.
But you used to love dogs. I mean, you were always bothering your parents to get you a dog.
Okay, that's not a dog. That's a rodent. And if you want to let him down in the basement, that's fine. Let a big rat bite him and he won't come back.
Don't ever talk to my dog that way. What has gotten into you?
Nobody invited you here, Tina, let alone your little David Vickers namesake. Listen, Lois is on vacation and I'm not gonna be cleaning up after you, okay? And I'm sure as hell not gonna be cleaning up that one.
Hey, nobody ever asked you to.
Look, you came here to get a free ride off my mother and she's not here, so why don't you just go and sleep on your daughter's couch if Sarah even wants you?
This is my home, too. And Natalie and Jared told me to make myself at home.
Of course they did. Of course they did. You suck up to them every chance you get, and Natalie hasn't figured out that you're gonna hop into bed with her little boy toy quicker than she can say uncle.
You know, Vicky's heart would be broken if she knew that you were talking to her sister like this.
Please, it's not even her heart, lady.
Look, I know you're upset. I know you're mad at the world, but this is not the Jessica that I know and love.
You never loved me, Tina.
I love you enough to be worried about you. I'm gonna call your mother.
Well, I'm so glad we could wait with you at the gate.
One of the perks of being on the Lambview PD. I get to keep my badge even if I am on a leave of absence.
Well, you're doing what you think is right. And that's just how your puppy is.
I'm sorry I'm leaving you again. I'll be back soon, I promise, okay? And Mommy, I'm sorry that I have to leave you in this whole mess at the diner.
Oh, it's okay. There's nothing to be done except wait for the claim to be paid.
Yeah, okay. You know, I want you to think about a souvenir you want me to bring back from Mentora.
I want you to bring Talia home.
Come here. And you are the most special girl in the whole wide world. I have the best family a man could ever want.
Clint, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help Natalie get welcomed back into this family. Not that she needs to prove herself to earn your love.
No, she doesn't. But she keeps on telling me that she's part of a package deal, which includes you. Therefore, Natalie and I have a bit of a problem.
So we do a little mercenary work for you and all's forgiven?
Oh my God, please. Don't act as if you're on some sort of moral high ground, okay? Do you want a job or not?
Fine. I'm in. What exactly do you want me to do?
Well, if we're ever going to get this company back from Dorian, we're going to have to do to her what you helped her do to us.
Which means?
Hit her where she lives.
Hey, how'd it go?
Oh, I just finished filling out this application and they said they'd call me for an interview if they were interested.
Why wouldn't they be interested?
Everybody from the diner is applying here.
Well, I'd pick you.
Thanks. So, what questions do they ask when all I'd be doing is getting towels and helping hot chicks in bikinis put suntan lotion in places they can't reach?
Oh, really? That's so
I'm sorry. Oh, did you want this?
Yes, I did.
Hey, yo, man.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hey, Cole.
You remember?
Nora dragged me here.
Where is she?
She's parking the car. She wants to grill me about my college plans.
You got plans?
Yeah, just get as far away from Star as I can.
I want to thank you again for asking me to join you. I can't stop looking at that little nose.
It looks like an alien, right?
You think it does? There was a picture of Star, one of her sonograms, where you were sucking your thumb. And that's when I knew I had this real human being right inside me.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I know.
Star, I asked your mom a question while you were in the doctor's office. I probably should have asked you. I should have talked to you about it first.
Okay, what?
Well, I told her as far as I'm concerned, that she's welcome to be a grandmother to the baby.
You did?
I did not give her an answer yet.
Wow. Wow.
Well, what I haven't asked is, do you want to be a part of the baby's life?
I want my grandchild. And you're going to make sure I get it.
I guess that's something we should have talked about a long time ago.
Whatever you want to do, Starry, that is completely up to you. I just wanted you to know that I am fine with you being in the baby's life.
You don't have to give any answers today, sweetheart. You've got months to figure this out, okay?
More like 2 months, Mom. And I think that Mrs. McBain has a right to know what to expect.
You are letting me adopt your child, Starry. I think you can call me Marcy.
Okay, Marcy. When you ran away with Sam, I know that we felt that Sam should be with my dad because of blood and everything. But I so get now that you were his mother. And my dad didn't think about what was best for Sam. He just, did what he wanted.
Star, I kind of feel like I need to come to your dad's defense here. At the time, your dad didn't know where Sam was. He was looking for him, and he wanted him. We didn't want to confuse Sam either, but
Right,
that's why I didn't know what was
confuse.
right.
I don't want to confuse this baby. Of course, I love this baby so much, and I do want to be a part of his or her life, but I also want what's best for the baby.
Honey, why wouldn't it be what's best?
Come on, Marcy. You know the answer to that already. If Star and I are involved with this baby and in his life, Todd's gonna want to be too.
I'm Todd Manning, by the way.
I know who you are. I'm bound by confidentiality laws in regard to your daughter's case, so there's nothing to discuss. Please leave my office. Now.
Well, didn't you discuss this case with Marcy McBain and Star's mother?
I can't confirm or deny.
I can tell you that Star is not going to give up her baby to a felon.
Isn't that what you are? I suggest you take this up with your lawyer.
Taking it up with you. Yeah, I'm a felon, and you don't want to cross this felon lady. When I want something, I generally get it.
Todd isn't even allowed to see his own children, right?
But trust me, Marcy, he will find a way. And I want what's best for this baby. And I think that is for him or her to have one mother. And that's you. And one day, I think he'll be old enough to understand. Like maybe my age. I actually made a video.
You did?
Yeah, I love this baby so much, and I don't want him or her to think that I don't love it, and even though I didn't want to get pregnant, I really do think that this baby is a miracle.
Oh, sweetie.
Well, Look, I mean, if you don't want the baby to see the video, then I'll understand.
No, of course I do. Of course. I want this baby to know what an amazing birth mother you are, and what a brave and unselfish thing you did.
And Cole did, too. He loves this baby so much that he's given up everything.
I guess Nora thought you needed to ease back into school mode, huh?
I can't wait for summer to be over.
Yeah, but you ready to see Star at school every day?
So I could fast forward to next year.
Well, Dorian hasn't even started talking to me about where to apply to college yet.
You've got 2 whole years.
Not quite, actually. Early decision applications are due in the fall, and for that, you gotta have your SATs, your teacher recommendations all gathered up, your college essay. Am I just raining all over this pool party here? Sorry.
Cole's lucky. guidance counselor talked to my mom about college visits, and she was all, well, with the price of gas, you can afford the virtual online tour. I mean, she's all about me going to college, but I don't want my family going broke or to be paying off loans for half my life.
You know what? There's always a way.
Well, don't go too far, okay? I'm stuck in Landview. Permanently.
Oh, come on, Langston. What about college?
I'm pretty sure Dorian's gonna want to homeschool me for college. The classics.
Okay. Do you want some unsolicited advice? Never mind, you're gonna get it anyway. I think it's really important for everybody to leave the nest.
But I already did that once before, and not by choice. I mean, Dorian's been so good to me. If I leave now, I don't want her to see it like a slap in the face.
Why would she see it that way?
Well, after what happened with Adriana, I mean, I feel like I'm all she has left.
See, Clint, what I don't understand is how is Dorian's foster daughter going to help us, help you and your family get the company back?
You know something? I worked at a newspaper once where the editor always said, there's no such thing as a business story. All business stories are personal stories. Do you know the lengths that Dorian has gone to protect her daughters and her nieces?
Blackmail? Murder?
Now those girls have grown into women, and every one of them, except Blair, had done everything they could to get out from under Dorian's thumb as quickly as they could.
Leaving Langston.
You know, dysfunctional as it is, Dorian's family is everything to her.
Ah, so you're saying that even Dorian wouldn't disown her kid the way you've done to Natalie?
Don't get cute with me. I haven't disowned anybody except you. Now, if you're not with me on
Who said I wasn't with you, Clint? Keep talking.
When I was with Dorian, there came a point where she just put up this wall. And at the time, I didn't understand it, but I understand it now. Because now I know that she has set her sights on taking in Langston, and nothing else mattered, particularly me. And then when Starr got in trouble, Todd threatened to lean on Langston. That was a big mistake because Dorian threatened to kill him, and I'm quite sure she meant it.
So you think if she's in danger of losing Langston, she may do anything, including give the company back to you?
Not quite as simple as all that, but that's the general idea, yeah.
Ah, but I thought Ace's cardinal rule was never to make empty threats.
I wouldn't dream of doing that.
You're actually going to take Langston away from Dorian?
No, I'm not. But I know somebody who could.
ABC's One Life to Live, brought to you by Honey Bunches of Oats. One spoonful is all it takes.
The Wounded Warrior and the firefighters who saved him, tonight on World News with Charles Gibson.
Thank you, Mommy. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here for Jamie.
Well, I'm counting on you to get back safe and sound.
No te preocupes.
That's easy to say. But I'm your mother, and worrying and praying is what I do. I hope you can tell me that you have a plan to get Talia out of Mendor.
The less you know, the better, Mommy.
Why does that not put my mind at ease? And what am I supposed to tell your brother? Let me guess. You don't want him or Sarah knowing anything since her mother's responsible for getting all of you in this mess in the first place.
You are not calling my mother.
And why not?
Because she's in Africa, okay? She's doing really important work, and she doesn't need to hear your bitching about how Lois isn't here picking up after your mutt.
Well, you know, I was gonna call her about you, not me, but now that you mention it, I wonder how she's gonna feel when she finds out that you tried to throw her sister out on her ass.
Lady, you can sit around all day on your ass. I don't care. Just stay out of my way.
Jess?
Dorian became Langston Wilde's foster mother because supposedly the child was all alone in the world after her parents died.
Supposedly?
Yeah, it turns out she does have one blood relative, her mother's brother, but they were estranged, so Langston has no idea he exists, and vice versa.
So where is this guy?
In Colombia.
South Carolina?
South America.
Oh, what's he doing down there?
Why don't you read the file? find out.
Cole, I have to take this. Excuse me?
Sure.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hello?
Sorry about that. She cares.
She doesn't know anything about my life.
So you guys have a good summer?
You're not even gonna ask about her?
What, Star? Is there something wrong?
Of course there's something wrong. I mean, no, she's fine health-wise, and so is the baby, but she misses you. I mean, are you done wanting to punish her, you big jerk?
A lot of people involved have sacrificed a lot.
I know. Nobody's really together anymore. Me and Cole, you and Dad. You and Dr. McBain.
I've tried and tried to talk to Michael over and over again, and, look, I wish that it wasn't this way, but Michael is afraid of having Todd in our lives if we take the baby.
He is right to worry about that.
Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with what happens. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that you and Cole aren't together anymore. I mean, maybe someday.
You know what? I don't want to talk about the future. I don't want to talk about this at all. I want to talk about now. Okay?
Okay.
I mean, I have to schedule myself for birthing classes. And I need a coach. Would you want to?
Oh, yeah.
Look, I know you wish that I wasn't pregnant, but
You stop, Star. I'll be there for you today, tomorrow, anytime you need me, okay? Anytime.
Thank you. Okay. And Marcy, I would really, really, really like it if you would be there for the birth. I mean, if you want to.
Oh, no, Star, I'd be honored.
Used to getting what you want?
Yeah, I am.
Because of that, you've lost your family. Your life is sad and pitiful, and you got nothing you want. Well, you're not getting this either. You don't scare me, Mr. Manning.
I don't.
If you have your daughter's and your grandchild's interests at heart, you'll leave and never come back. Oh, and in case you think this is up to you, I'm calling security.
I'd put that phone down if I were you.
And why would I want to do that?
Because if you don't do exactly what I say, you're going to know what it really means to have a sad and pitiful life.
You're not going to bully me into betraying your daughter or my code of ethics.
Are you willing to protect my daughter over your own son?
The hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about your dirty little secret. And how much it's worth to you.
What did you do to Jess?
What, Christian, please. Oh, wait, guys. It's okay. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I'm a little bit on edge, and I stepped on the poor dog's tail, and he yelped, and I don't know. It's just pregnancy hormones. You know how it is.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and see my OB today, and I'm gonna talk to her about it.
Oh, good idea.
I'm gonna go get ready.
Hi, Jess.
Mom, I think it's kind of great that you're staying here while Aunt Vicky's gone, because Jessica's kind of not herself.
Yeah, you're telling me. Come here. Oh, I am so happy to see you. Oh, and I like your hair.
Thanks.
So, how is everything?
Good.
Oh, and your father, is he still around?
No, sorry, Mom. He went back to London for work.
Yeah. Right.
I'm guessing he didn't say goodbye.
No, but, that's okay. I wouldn't want to share you with anybody now anyway, except for this, handsome young man here.
Hey, hands off.
I wouldn't think of it. So, why don't you two, come here and sit down and talk?
Actually, we don't have a ton of time.
Why?
Antonio's going back to Mandora.
He is?
Yeah, he's gonna get Talia out of there. But he's flying kind of solo.
So, you know, Mom, you live there. Maybe there's something you could tell us to help us out. Anything?
Like what?
Well, you know Jonas, what he's into. Whatever it is he's trying to get out of this marriage to Talia. Maybe what Carlo wants with both of them. Anything that can help us or help Antonio get her out of there.
Yes. You know what? I have just the thing that could make your job a whole lot easier.
Chris knows everything I'm doing.
He does? And Sarah?
What about Sarah?
That mother of hers is an
I know
unusual...
Tina isn't perfect, Mommy, but the only person I blame for what's happened to Talia is Carlo. I can understand in spades what she's going through. I know what it's like to realize that your father is a monster.
Of course, I know.
I just want to get her out, Mommy. I want to do for her what you did for me. And for the same reason, I love her.
Thank you. Finished? Oh, my.
It's a prince and a princess.
I see that.
Airplane, castle, then home.
I think it's a great map, and I'm going to follow it to the letter.
Will Talia still be a princess when you come home?
Only to us.
And we'll live happily ever after.
I'm not punishing Star.
Oh, right.
Lang, chill.
You don't think I miss Stars too?
Well, then it's pretty stupid for you guys to be broken up then, isn't it?
But it's not all Cole's fault.
I don't want you two fighting over me and Star, okay?
Oh, sorry about that. Okay. I know you must be starving, but back to work.
Yeah.
I thought what we'd do is we'd start with the colleges locally and, near here, and then work our way west. How's that sound?
Sure.
It's a plan?
Yeah.
It's a plan. Okay. Should we go get a table? Bye, guys. Good to see you.
Langston, do me a favor. Can you please tell Star?
What?
Oh, never mind. Just don't tell Star I asked about her. Just don't tell her anything.
What the hell are you talking about?
You did an excellent job of covering your son's tracks when he stole drugs from this hospital. Nice work. You could have gone away for that. 5 years, probably. You'd have been a different kid when he got out, huh? But you made sure that didn't happen. So you can spout off all you want about professional ethics. I know what you did. And if you want your career and his life to end up in the toilet, you keep resisting me.
Look, my son made a mistake. It was years ago. He had treatment. He's a teacher now. How dare you?
Hey, I get it. You're trying to protect your son. I'd have done the same thing. I'm just trying to protect my daughter here. I'll do the favor of keeping what I know about you between you and me, and all you have to do in return is a little favor for me.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
I think I have exactly what you need.
What's this?
It's a book that's all about Mendora, but what you were afraid to ask. Kane put it together. He had me study it before we pretended to be the heirs to the throne. It's kind of like a how-to list on palace life.
How organized.
I know. It's the German side of him.
This is great. I mean, look, change at the Palace Guard, 11 a.m., inspection of parade stallions, 4 p.m., menus, servants' names.
Oh, yeah, and the name of the servants who won't poison your schnitzel. Oh, but nothing happens in Mendora by accident. It's all according to schedule.
Wow. Thank you, Mom. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know if there's anything else you think of that we can use.
Oh, of course, I will.
I knew we could count on you. See?
Yes. Now, you give my best to Antonio.
I will, definitely. Love you.
Oh, honey, I love you so much. With all my heart.
Thanks.
What? Sarah didn't stick around? Go figure.
Yeah. She had something she had to do. So, are you, feeling better?
Sure. Just stay the hell out of my way.
Well, David Vickers, you took the words right out of my mouth.
There's plenty of good schools around Philly. I don't think it's so bad if I stick close to home. You either.
Yeah, Miss Hannon so does not get my life.
Just forget about her. You're doing good.
Thanks. Hey, you know that crazy psychic?
Delphina.
Yeah. I keep thinking about her telling me that I'm not alone.
Which you're not.
Maybe she was talking about you.
Come on, you need a psychic to tell you that? You're not alone. Not ever.
What do you think?
Well, this uncle of Langston's wasn't exactly a white knight.
Well, that'll be my role when I make sure that he gives up the rights to Langston and her trust fund.
In exchange for Dorian giving the company back to you and your family.
If nothing else, you've always been a quick study.
But what happens when Dorian offers this uncle more than you do?
You leave that to me.
One thing, remember that she's an orphan. And she seems pretty happy with Dorian, as happy as you can be in that house, but it doesn't bother you to screw that up?
No more than it bothered you to screw up the lives of my family, including Matthew, who idolized you. And you had no problem manipulating your father, risking his future with Vicky just so you could get what you want. You know, you are the reason that Dorian has that company. And you are the reason that Jessica no longer has
I get your
Nash.
point, Clint.
But you know something? You and I have two things in common, and they trump everything. We both love Natalie, and Dorian is our common enemy. So are you in or out?
You're sure this is the only way?
If it will assuage your attack of conscience, keep telling yourself the girl is going to be okay. If everything goes according to plan, she's going to end up right where she is now.
Yeah. If everything goes according to plan.
I have to go to the bathroom again.
Okay.
Wow, it's been a whole 2 minutes.
Well, if lunch is this awkward, imagine what it will be like going through childbirth together.
Well, a lot about the situation is awkward and uncomfortable, starting with my baby having a baby of her own. But I'm very proud of her. All these decisions, she's putting the baby first.
Star is very special. She's always been special to me.
You know, Marcy, if I had anything to do with this, I would be raising this baby.
No, I didn't know that.
But it's Star's decision.
And you honor that. Makes her who she is.
The table will be ready in just a moment.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Is that my baby?
One hand washes the other.
Your hands are filthy.
So are yours.
What difference does it make?
We're helping each other out.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Let's step into my office.
Ugh.
They're boarding the plane.
Yeah, guess it's time for you to say goodbye to your puppy, mi amor.
I want you to listen to your abuela. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay?
With Talia.
With Talia.
Que Dios te acompañe.
Thanks, buddy. Get out of here.
past security.
Listen, we talked to Sarah's mom, and we have some information that might help you get Talia out of Medora.
What kind of information?
I'll tell you on the plane.
What?
We're going with you.
Here you go. There you go, sweetheart. What? Oh, don't look at me that way. No, they didn't need the crown jewels. What I gave them was enough. Now, it's gonna make rescuing Princess Talia a breeze. Ah. But honey, did you see the way that Sarah looked at me? I mean, she loves me. She really does. And I have her. I have the jewels. And I have you. Oh. For once in my life, I don't have any problems. Except for my niece, who apparently hates me. I mean, what did I ever do to Jessica?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm running a little late. Can the doctor see me now?
She's with someone right now?
Well, how long is it gonna be? I don't have all day.
First thing I want you to do is keep me updated on every procedure, every appointment that my daughter makes with you. Anytime she walks in here for any reason, I want to know about it. And secondly, I want a phone call the minute she goes into labor.
I suppose I can live with that.
Good. One more thing, though.
Yes, this is your baby, Marcy.
It looks bigger than last time. Or she, do you guys know?
No, Star. I didn't want to know.
And then Star calls the shots, right?
Cole, I know that I haven't seen you since that day at the courthouse. I never got a chance to say thank you for what you did, for letting me adopt your child. And I just want you to know that you're always going to be that baby's birth father. So if you want to play any role in his or her life, I would welcome that.
Okay, I already told Star I can't come in and out of the kid's life like that. Is that Star's?
Yes, she had to run to the little girl's room.
I'm sorry, I can't
You know
stay
what?
here.
Let's go someplace else.
I need to be by myself, okay? I'm sorry.
No, I can't do that. I won't.
Your son's name is Skylar? Spelled with a C-H, right? No wonder he's screwed up. With a name like that, he's asking to get his ass kicked. Hey, give me Harvey, will you?
What are you doing?
I'm calling this story into my newspaper. And then I'm gonna call the cops. Your son's going away. So are you. Hey, Harvey, it's me.
Please don't.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, buddy. False alarm. Yeah, thanks. I thought you'd change your mind.
You bastard.
Come on, I washed it. Deal?
The two of you are not coming with me.
Antonio, my mother is the reason that Talia is there.
Exactly.
You can trust me, I promise.
Look, Carlo Hesser has issues with the both of you, which is why the both of you almost got killed.
And now we know what we're up against. And you need backup. Come on.
Then why bring Sarah?
Talia is my friend. I can't just sit at home while she's putting her life in danger.
Just face it, brother. You're not doing this alone.
Flight 406 to Vienna is now ready.
That's
for
us,
boarding.
dudes. Vamonos.
Just get the feeling that Delphina was talking about someone else.
Yeah, I can see the future too, you know.
Oh, really? And what do you see?
I got some big plans. But first, I better turn in this application.
Well, I'll wait for you.
Excellent day.
You were my biggest supporter at BE during the takeover attempts. What's your problem now?
Well, it's just that this kid has had a tough life, you know.
Oh, you relate to that, do you?
Yeah, I do. And I think this whole thing sounds a little dangerous to me.
I think you can handle it.
You just can't wait to get in there, can you? Come here. Oh, come here, sweetheart. Oh, you know what? What the heck? Go ahead. Here, let me get the door for you. Huh. It's locked. Well, Jessica has her secrets. And we have ours.
How much longer is it gonna be?
I don't know.
Well, she's got a hell of a lot of nerve making me wait out here. Whatever she's in there with better be sick or dying.
All right, I'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will.
Now, don't be a gloomy Gus about it. Star's gonna thank me someday for this.
Oh.
Think of it as upholding your Hippocratic oath.
You know, you make me show up with a full bladder and then you just keep me standing here? Can't you just go in and check and see what's taking so long?
Mrs. Brennan, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Just go in there and see what's going on, you lazy bitch.
More opinions. More issues. More fun.
We're ready. Are you?
Ready, set, view. The new season begins September 2nd on ABC.
Because